Hey, so we're gonna do the dark triad personality test. So let's give it a shot. It's not wise to tell your secrets. Agree. Wait, necessarily agree. Let's go with slightly agree. People see me as a natural leader. I wasn't in a position where I'd be a leader. I have been praised for doing my thing, I guess, in the workplace, so I'm just gonna go with neutral. I like to get revenge on authorities. I guess parental authority, governmental authority, school authority. I'm not the type that, so far, that goes against authority, but I'm more like a secretive type in that regard in terms of bypassing authority. And if I had like the power, I would definitely make systems to let's say, destroy authority, I guess, or like unjust authority. Would I like to get revenge on authority? I'm gonna go with, if it's unjust, then yes. So I'm gonna go with slightly agree. I like to use clever manipulation to get my way. No, I think I'm pretty honest. I maybe like once or twice when I was a kid, but maybe it was like an unintentional thing and I just went along with it. But I don't think I've manipulated someone. So I'm gonna go with disagree, I guess. I hate being the center of attention. Hell yeah. Well, I would say I'm at my core an introvert, so this would be like a hell yeah, but as time moves on, I'm getting slightly more extroverted, so I'm gonna go with just slightly agree. I avoid dangerous situations. Slightly agree because sometimes I go into dangerous situations to stop it, I guess. Yeah, I can't go full agree on. I'm just gonna go with slightly agree. Whatever it takes, you must get the important people on your side. Whatever it takes, slightly disagree. I'm not like, I'm not like the and justifies the means kind of guy. I don't like that. Many group activities tend to be dull without me. No, people are having fun without me. Let me look at my past. Still have agency, the people I know, so disagree. Payback needs to be quick and nasty. Oof. Not necessarily, depending on the person, it can be slow and enjoyable. It depends on the situation, so I'm just gonna go with neutral. Avoid direct conflict with others because they may be useful in the future. Yes, I think I've seen myself doing this, so let's go with slightly agree. I know that I'm special because everybody keeps telling me to. So much. Not like a special. Yeah, not so much. Slightly disagree. People often say I'm out of control. Am I out of control? I don't think so. No, disagree. It's wise to keep track of information that you can use against people later. The question is if I've done it or not. The question is if it's wise. Against people later. I'm going to assume like innocent people in this scenario. So perhaps like in a self-defense situation or like a bad person, then yes, it's definitely wise. But in a doing it against the innocent for the fun of it, or you're just a bad person, then that's definitely not a good thing. The question is so vague, and I've said my reasoning, so with my reasoning and considering question, I'm just gonna go with neutral. To get acquainted with important people. Generally speaking, yes, it would be a good idea to get acquainted with, I don't know, Elon Musk, but I'm fine with getting acquainted with non-important people because by important I mean it's like someone successful or someone that has power, etc. If I'm having fun with someone, then I'm having fun with someone. I like it. I like getting acquainted with important people. Not necessarily because they might give me a headache. This is a neutral for me. It's true that I can be mean to others. Not intentionally, and it's not. It's hard to say this. Not intentionally. One. The other point is not with false information. Let's say. So saying the truth can be perceived as being mean to others. And if that's the case, it's true that I can be mean to others. I see it as a good thing in terms of saying the truth, and they get hurt short term but not hurt long term. I'll go with neutral. You should want for the right time to get back at people. I guess yes and no, it depends on the situation. But if you're patient enough and you want to get back at them correctly, like at the optimal of damage, I guess, let's say if this was a game, to deliver your point, let's say, or deliver back the hurt that you felt. Yeah, so this is more like, to me, a slightly agree. I said yes, slightly agree. There we go. I feel embarrassed if someone compliments me. I guess I used to. I'm not overjoyed about it, like not, so it's not like the embarrassment is dead. I'm gonna go with slightly neutral. I don't get embarrassed. Wait, embarrassed? No. I'll go with slightly disagree. People who mess with me always regret it. This correlates with like the previous, not the previous question, the one before that. Whether if you have time to wait for your execution of your revenge or something. So people who mess with me always regret it. I'll go with neutral on this one. It's not that so what I'm thinking is they would regret it in terms of, let's say, potentially seeing my success in the future perhaps, or perhaps I'd get a connection that will like screw with them, I don't know. But for now, I don't think that I've exacted revenge or something happens where they regret messing with me so far. But in the future, like let's say if I get power or whatever, I'd see myself getting back at them if they messed with me too much. So I'm going with, considering the situation, I'll go with neutral. There are things you should hide from other people because they don't need to know. Yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory, I'd say. Slightly agree, let's go with that one. I have been compared to famous people, have I? Not that I recall. I'll go with slightly disagree perhaps, I guess. I'm gonna go with actually full on disagree. I don't remember. I have never gotten into trouble with the law. Have I gotten into trouble with the law? I don't think so, so agree. Make sure your plans benefit you, not others. Considering what I did in the past and what I plan to do, I'm gonna go with it's 50-50, honestly. Like I want to benefit myself and benefit others equally, I guess, so I'll go with neutral. I am an average person. Oof. Am I an average? I mean, if I look at, considering this is like a personality test and there's no like context to the matter, it's asking like in an emotional or like mental state without any context. So am I an average person considering what the questionnaire is talking about, or what I'm assuming it's talking about? I'm going with slightly agree. I enjoy having sex with people I hardly know. Considering what I am and considering what I desire, disagree. Most people can be manipulated. Most? If you know their weaknesses and their likes and dislikes and their character type, yeah, you can. But again, considering the context of this question, I'll go with neutral. I insist on getting the respect I deserve. Insist? Nope. Do I insist? No, I don't insist on it. I'll say anything to get what I want. Slightly disagree. Oh, we're done? Alright, let's see, get results. Score summary. Scores on each scale are reported here from 1 low to high to 5 high. Machiavellianism. Also, I got high score on the word that's difficult for me to say. Narcissism 2.1. Psychopathy 1. Oh, here's a description of what that word means that I cannot say, but I'll try anyway. Machiavellianism Jesus is the personality trait of being unprincipled, manipulative, cynical, and an acceptance of by whatever. Bruh, I literally just mentioned I'm not a person that does things. Oh, oi. No, I'm not this. Narcissism is the personality of vanity, self-superiority, entitlement, dominance, and a craving, admiration, and submission. People in high narcissism believe that they deserve more than anybody else because they are better than anybody else. Psychopathy is the personality trait of being low empathy and high impulsivity. It is a persistent pattern of deviant behavior and a and a disregard for others. Okay, so am I unprincipled? No, I am very principled. I mean, yeah, considering the score, so like I'm in the first trait, so it's a score of 1 to 5. I'm above, I guess, average in that trait, and below average on narcissism, and I guess low on psychopathy. So what that means is it's saying that I am unprincipled and manipulative, and let's say more than half of the time, cynical, and a person that by whatever means necessary. Now, regarding this part, I don't think I'm unprincipled, and yeah, I am principled. I have clear principles, and I follow them actually. Like I remember points in my life where I recalled my principles and did actions to follow those principles. So this isn't correct in my opinion. Am I manipulative? I don't think I've ever manipulated anyone, aside from being in school accidentally, I guess, because of my, let's say, innocent nature at those times. Cynical. Am I cynical? I'm not sure about if I'm cynical or not. I mean, I like to look at the bright side of things, but I do like to look at the truth and be realistic about things. So I guess that's a good mix, but I don't think that contribute for me to be cynical though. And the last part is by whatever means necessary, or the acceptance of it. And as I said previously, I definitely don't follow on the sentence, the ends justify the means. So this is completely wrong in my eyes at least. So I was below average on narcissism, trait of vanity. So am I think of myself as a superior than others? It's a yes and no thing. I mean, because considering the statistics and on different categories I am, on different categories I'm not. But that doesn't push me to change my, say, behavior towards others in most cases. Entitlement. I don't think I'm entitled to anything aside from what I work towards, I see as a right, let's say. And in which case it wouldn't be an entitlement, but there you go. Dominance. Am I dominating on anything? I'm not sure on that one. And a craving, admiration, and submission. Scored low on that, so I guess I don't crave admiration, but I do strive for success. And if admiration comes from it, then what I hope for people is to learn from my success and my failures. And submission. No, I don't want people to submit to me, so I guess, since I got a score on this one, people with high narcissism believe that they deserve more than anybody else because they are better than everybody else. Do I deserve more? I'd like to, but it's not an I don't insist on it, let's say, or think about it much. And am I better than anybody else, than everybody else? No, but on like a scientific basis, perhaps I am more than others, and of course others are better than me. So the last trait, low on empathy. So I am, I guess, empathetic, but I might hurt people. So high impulsive. Am I impulsive? No, but I do definitely know someone that is impulsive. It is a persistent pattern of deviant behavior and a disregard for others. No, I keep others in mind as far as I'm aware. I hope so, at least. I guess that's those were my scores. Alright, so what's your scores and what do you think about the dark triad test? Accurate to describe your personality, and share your scores if you tried this test, and hopefully you enjoyed checking my dark triad personality. Okay, see ya, bye bye.